I swear, I didn't want to think about what I was going to do today, all right? I didn't want to think about this, okay? But I've been seeing too many comments on my Abby Steiner videos giving her excuses year after year, video after video, and it's getting very annoying. Now, I just seen, and I know she asked me blocked on Instagram, but I have another way to look at her Instagram because somebody told me and somebody showed me. Not gonna let that person name go out, but just know somebody showed me this because they already know how I feel about this. So Abby Steiner made a post on her Instagram not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, and I'll just read it out to you. August 2023, Hackland surgery on my left foot. September 2023, Hackland surgery on my right foot. So desperately wanted this to be the combat season of my life and give it everything I could make to make it happy. To put it simply, it didn't. Oh no, crap. Thanks to those who continue to believe in me regardless of the outcome. It hasn't been an easy journey these past couple years, but I'll be back. No, you won't be back. Now, I'm going to tell you all something, and you can take it how you want it, but I'm just going to tell you something right now. People who usually have injuries already at such a young age don't tend to do well in sports in the long run. All right, I'm going to say it again. People who already have injuries at such a young age typically don't do good in the long run. What does this mean? Look at people like Lonzo Ball and Zion Williamson. Yeah, they were great, but they keep having injuries and they keep sitting out. And then you have your players like LeBron James, Floyd Mayweather, people who don't get injured really at all. You know, it's like people like, I haven't been injured. It's hard to get injured for me as well. You know, people that are usually muscular, good bones, usually don't get injured. And you have people like Abby Steiner here, who's always injured. Marcel Jacobs, who's always injured. And yeah, they might do something one time a year. They might do something, you know, it's not hard to do something, but you can't consistently do it. You do something, you're out for 3 years. You do something, you're out for 2 years. You do something, you're out for another year. And that's what Abby Steiner is doing. And I'm gonna go ahead and educate some of you all. So if you're all asking like, what is Hackland's you know, deformity surgery, like what is it? It's deformity is an enlarged or permanent bump in the back of the heel bone. The Achilles tendon runs over this bump and can get damaged from pressure against the bone. All right, so here's the problem with Abby Steiner. Abby Steiner knew she had this last year and was running on it. Now, doctors, well, you know, we'll just get to it, but just know that that you should not, you know, run on this. You know, doctors say you should refrain from running. As hard as it might be, for those who are truly dedicated, you have to stop running. And the thing was, she didn't stop running. And because if you continue to run through that pain, you will have huge repercussions. If anything, it will only make the pain and condition worse. So Abby Steiner isn't as smart as I thought she was. I don't know what the ordeal was, but you gotta be smart. Look at the thing, Mo. Look at Terrence Laird. They were smart. They knew they had something going on, and they took the whole year off. Abby Steiner isn't that smart. She might be smart book-wise when she was at Kentucky, but mentally, she's not smart. I think she's mentally weak too, because if you was mentally strong, and I'm gonna say it like this. I know somebody's gonna probably say, "Well, if you was mentally strong, you run through the pain." No. If you was mentally strong, you would know you would listen to your body. If you was mentally strong, you would listen to your body. And Abby Steiner does not listen to her body. And again, Abby Steiner did good in the classroom. You know, it's not hard to do bad in the classroom. Just study well. Prepare yourself. Like me, for example, major in cybersecurity. I graduate in December. I have a 3.3 GPA, right? And I work full time as well. And I go to school full time. I'm going to school right now. And so I congratulate her. I do congratulate Abby Steiner for being a smart student when she was at the University of Kentucky. She excelled as a oh, by the way, she got injured playing soccer too, I believe. But regardless, she was a dual star athlete. What she did outside of the classroom as far as when it came to engagement of people, she was very good at that. And I will congratulate her with that. I'll congratulate people when they do something right, and she does do something right. As a person, she is a good person from what I hear. But as an athlete, as an athlete, I think sometimes you lust over something and that will mess you up. You know, it's not the love of sport, it's the lust of sport. And when you lust over a sport, you don't think about your body, you don't think about your overall health, you don't think about your overall being, and it ends up messing you up in the long run. And it did it again this year. Now, for the ones that was saying she just got off from a surgery, she had a surgery last year. Do you guys know? And I wanted to tell you all this because I saw people talking about it in my comment section. They would say, oh, well, let's wait till next year in 2025 and see, because, you know, she's got for surgery. Well, a lot of the posts, at least from like a lot of the modern foot and ankle websites that I've been seeing from a lot of PhD, you know, medics and doctors and surgeons, they say it really doesn't even take that long. Some say 7 to 10 days. Some say full recovery takes up to 3 months. Some say 3 weeks. So regardless of what it is, 7 to 14 days. So regardless of what it is, if she had her surgery in September 2023 and she was running later this year in 2024, that's well past 7 to 10 days, and it's well past 3 months. That's well past 3 months. So there's no excuse why she was running slow times, because your recovery should be done at that point. You know, same with basketball players. You know, we can't keep using the, oh, they had a surgery 20 years ago. Yeah, now maybe a surgery will decrease their performance. That is true, but that can't be your excuse in life the whole rest of your life. Because if you're going to keep using that excuse while you're a player, I don't think you should probably get out the sport. You know, it might be time to just get a career job, because I don't like excuses. I personally don't like excuses. Maybe that's just me, but I'm just not the excuse guy. It's either if you're not good at something, admit it, and I have no problem with you admitting that, hey, I can't swim. Hey, I can't run this sub 21 200. Hey, I can't run this sub 45 400. You know, admit it, you know, and we'll work on it. But if you keep doing it, you keep making excuses on why you can't do it, then I can't rock with that. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't do it because I didn't eat this yesterday, or I weigh this much. You know, some things are legit, but some things just gotta go.